Hi, I'm Andrew Berman with the Mortgage News Network. You're watching Top Mortgage Employers. Today we're meeting with Contour Mortgage Corporation. I've got Arthur Most, who's the CFO and Managing Director, and Lauren Pastore, who is Division Manager and also a top producer with Contour. Guys, thank you for joining us today.
Thank you.
Thank you, Andrew.
I want to ask you, why are top originators leaving banks and coming to work for Contour?
That's a great question, Andrew. One of the things that we offer that most banks don't offer is we have the ability to underwrite the loans in-house ourselves and target it to the investors that have the most product base.
Right.
It gives us a strategic advantage over other companies.
Interesting. So they basically have a lot of options to go, but you have the banking power in-house. That sounds like a great mix. Well, what makes you guys an innovator?
Well, I actually think we're more of a reverse innovator in the sense that we're not trying to follow what everyone else is doing. There's a herd mentality that's going on in the industry currently where it's all online, taking the people out of it, taking the seasoning, the knowledge out of this industry. It's almost trying to dumb it down, unfortunately. We kind of take the opposite approach where we're looking for talented people who really want to make this their career and have been successful and are really looking for that home to kind of take their career to the next level.
Interesting. Lauren, let me ask you, you've worked for a lot of big banks, a lot of the biggest players in the mortgage business. Corporate culture, what is so unique about Contour's corporate culture?
The corporate culture that really resonates most with me is they're ethical and caring. I know a lot of banks like to say that they care about their people first, but I think that Contour really hits the mark. It comes from leadership, and it truly trickles down to our processing and operations staff, which really just lets me do my job as an originator. I can build my business because I have that core of my foundation with the processing staff. So I just can deliver a consistent experience.
Very cool, very cool. Arthur, let me ask you a question. I mean, it's not all about money, but it's a pretty important thing. So let's talk about compensation with you guys.
Absolutely. One of the things that I think that we offer as a company is that I'm not a big fan of middle management that doesn't really have set roles. Everyone always talks about them where they're like, oh, what does that person even do? We don't have those type of people in the organization. Everyone, I feel, is a working manager. And what that allows us to be much more price competitive to our consumers and offer better commissions to our loan originators.
That certainly works. So I know you do a lot of training. You've been actually someone who's been 2 decades, just kind of worked with some of the best in the business. What do you do at Contour to take the great loan officers and help them break through that next level of production?
Yeah, well, since I believe in a working by referral business model, and I've had the experience with almost 18 years working for some of the best sales professionals in the mortgage industry, I've been able to have an insight and experience seeing what proven sales techniques work and what doesn't work. And I apply them in my business today. So I like to train my new loan officers on how to create new business, strengthen their current business relationships in order to build and grow. And I think I really do bring a different creative approach to it with the experience I've had.
That's great. That's great. So let's talk about the future. What's the future look like for Contour?
Well, I always say if it's not broke, don't fix it. What got us here are the people, our respect for them, the way we interact, the support for our people. A lot of companies, they always want to be the biggest. We want to focus on being the best. And ultimately, I do feel that by focusing on being the best, in time we're going to become the biggest. Specifically, we want to continue to grow our footprint throughout, right now we're currently on the Eastern Seaboard. We want to continue growing that organically.
Yeah. So Lauren, what does that mean to you? As a top producer, works for a company, what does that really mean to you?
Truly, the company I work for has the same vision as I do, and they're going to attract talented folks to come work here. And it only makes me better at what I do. And I feel as though if they're attracting the right people, it makes my job that much easier to brand Contour myself. And it's really a company where you stay, grow, and retire from.
Wonderful, great. Thank you guys so much for joining us. I really appreciate it.
Thank you for having us.
Now I'm Andrew Berman with the Mortgage News Network. Thank you for watching.